Hello everybody. I think the title of this video will be something like why I use a battery powered lawnmower. So anyway, I'm doing just fine. Today I'm just going to make two videos tonight, so they're not going to be spaced out, but this first one is going to be about that. And the way it all got started was we were living in an apartment, and we moved. And before we moved, the mowing was arranged by the owner of the apartment that we rented from. So we never hadn't had to worry about mowing the lawn in a long time. But I was used to go running in the area, and when people were mowing their lawns, all that lawnmower smoke would be like drifting and blowing into my running. And I never liked that. And I was just thinking to myself, if I ever had a situation where I had to mow the lawn, I would not use a gasoline powered lawnmower just because I believe in clean air. So basically, we did move, and my dad got this. So I wanted to get one of those human powered mowers that you just push, and it's called a reel mower, spelled REEL mower, and I have a video about that on this channel that I made a long time ago. But that's what I wanted to get. But my dad just went ahead and got a battery-powered mower by Black & Decker, and so I ended up using that because we didn't get a real mower. And I think we had one growing up a long time ago when I was like 3, 4, 5 years old or whatever. But anyway, so I used that, and of course it never polluted the air, which was great. And now there are people who argue that, since you plug it into the wall to recharge it, that you're indirectly polluting the air because if your energy comes from a coal-powered power plant. But that, I don't really see that as directly polluting the air, and it just doesn't bother me as much. Anyway, so back onto this. So it's a Black & Decker, and we got it in like second half of 2012, and the battery lasted for just about 10 years. And then in 2022, the battery went down, but by then the battery pack was no longer available. Like, you couldn't buy a new battery pack. But I took it to this place. It was called Batteries Plus Bulbs. It's like a chain, probably a nationwide chain. And they were able to open up the battery pack and put in 3 new Duracell rechargeable batteries, like big, thick slabs. And so that was what was in there. They just replaced those. And it's been working extremely well ever since. Now, in the later years of that mower, when the battery was gradually getting less effective, I would have to charge it up between mowings, like mow maybe half the lawn and then charge it up and then maybe mow the other half, or even split it into 3 mowings near the very end. So, I think maybe this will last another 10 years or so. I mean, the brand we got was Duracell. I saw the big slab batteries being put in there. And I also saw what came out because I was with the guy who did it. And these batteries were not Duracell brand, so maybe the newer ones are even better. And but if it lasts, let's say, another 10 years, so I got this done sometime, I think, around the summer of 2022, and now it's almost 3 years later. So then, that'll be a pretty good deal, because if you figure out what it costs to have your lawn mowed by like a professional who does it for you, that's kind of expensive. It would probably be, I did a rough calculation that I could buy a new rechargeable lawnmower, batteries and all, for about 1 year's worth, one season's worth of mowing, I guess spring, summer, and fall. So if I were, in other words, that money, if it had gone to paying people to mow the lawn instead. So it's a pretty good deal if it lasts 10 years or even half that long, I guess. And I don't use gasoline-powered mowers, so this mower that I have, I'm able to clean it and store it indoors. It doesn't drip oil or have gasoline fumes or anything like that. It's just purely battery-powered, and I keep it plugged in all winter long, so the battery's in good condition. Anyway, we're getting up to 5 minutes on this video. Hope you all are having a really great time. Got in a workout a little while ago. I'm doing well, and hope you are too. Have a great time. Thanks a lot for watching.